You too. What's up with y'all? It's your boy J from Wwe 2K25, and yo, I know I'm late to the party, but I still got my ticket though. We playing that Wwe 2K25, you feel me? I go hold you. Already made my people. It took me like forever. Guys, if you haven't played this game yet, you got it. You're gonna make your Myrise people. You feel me? You gotta make 2 of them this year, you know, male and female. And then you gotta go to the island, right? Right? I'm not really gonna open up the island like that, but I'm gonna show you my dude, Yerky Yakum. Y'all know about Yerky Yakum. That boy right there. Now go, you haven't played a single match with that nigga yet. But yo, how the fuck is y'all doing today? Let me know down in the comments below. Let's get started in this Myrise shit. Shout out to CM Punk, man. Not gonna hold you. I'm probably gonna throw a little bit of music up in that joint because I did the creator safe mode because I ain't trying to get copyrighted in this joint. So I thought they was at least gonna have the voices and the, you know, shit like that, but no. All right. So look, the homie J1, and then we got little shit right here, Ashley Carter. Those are the 2 people we gonna run with, Miss Carter and J1, you feel me? Let's get into it. Mutiny. But yeah, it's just one story. It's just one story this year. No. I thought I could like change subtitles and shit before, but let's get into it.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is gonna be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're gonna answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era.
All right, word. Important decisions crucial to your Myrise or mark with a These icons signify a decision that changes the trajectory of your story, including which story content will become available later. All right. Try playing Myrise Mutiny multiple times to experience different paths when presenting the icon. You'll see different story content from these choices. Word. All right. So first things first, we're gonna use the homie J1.
This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as...
Man, all right, let's see. We could do one of the top stars on Raw. One of the biggest names from SmackDown. Or we can even hit him with that. I came from somewhere else. TNA. I ain't gonna say EW. I ain't no what you call it, like a fanboy or some shit like that. But I just could not get jiggy with AEW. It's crazy. That was my first live wrestling show. I went to see CM Punk when he revealed the real AEW World Championship. If y'all watch AEW during that time, y'all know what I'm talking about. But Let's see. We gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna cover my eyes. Count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. SmackDown. Fuck it. Fuck it.
As one of the biggest names on SmackDown, they could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
It sounds like the CCO thinks one of SmackDown's top stars might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Dog, is it just me or his glasses a little too high up on his face, dog? Oh, Tasha back? Tasha? Not gonna hold you. I don't know, but you back. I see we still got the screen from last year. Honestly, this has been like the same screen since I want to say maybe 2K20 what? 22s? Okay. Alright, cool. So I still could check my social media content. Okay. New to Myrise this year, storylines will not kick off from a social media or a DM. Young, okay. Okay, I like that change. I like that. Alright. But yeah, you feel me? This the homie J1 right here. Okay. Wait, hold on. With this. Alright, now I just got a question. We probably gonna find this out right now. Okay. You finished? Okay, you'll gain. Okay. Bong. Each group. Okay, yeah, this is all just regular shit from. If you played Myrise before, you know the deal. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna use these damn points. Let's see. Cause I gonna hold you. It's a way after you get to like a certain overall, you gotta freak it for you to get more bang for your buck. You feel me? So boom. Okay. See what I like to do? I like to keep everything even so far. Then bong resilience. I'm already at 80. I still only spent 24 points. Let's do striking. No bullshit. I could like Loki just did that max out my resilience. Bong, that's an 82. We only had 65. I could Loki probably get to like an 86 if we 86. Nah, I'm gonna say like an 80, maybe like an 83, 84. Okay, bong. Okay, young. That's an 83. We only spent 80 points. Bong. That's an 84 for 94, and I'm just going 85. Hold on. Oh shit! I actually hit 86 overall. But can I get lucky and hit that 87? No, I cannot. Actually, yeah, I can. Shit. Alright, so low-key, we just might run it out with this real quick, because this is not even bad. Our resilience at an 8 out of 10, our defense 4 out of 10, submission 3 out of 10. I'm not really about to be doing any submissions, aerial and running, grappling, you know, the regular stuff. Let's spend 201 upgrade points. We have 4 left. Simple. But yeah, okay. Social media, young. Alright, so we got LA Knight. Okay, this is new Myrise hub, same shit as last year. You can discover new story opportunities from here by talking to people within the hub. You can also enter the all-new live event match feature by talking. Yo, this bitch motherfucker Troy back in this joint? Okay. Live event matches allow you to first upgrade your character and earn special rewards. I don't know why I just blinked up for a second. Icon next to each character in the hub tell you whether a story is a bold story, comedic story, scheming story, or rally story. Okay. So if I want to go for some funny shit, I might have. Okay, all right, a live event. Okay, you're gonna go through the main. I'm not gonna hold you. I might hit like a live event or two on here. I'll probably knock them shits off camera. Those seems like the new side quest. But we got LA Knight, Nick Aldis. Let's talk to LA Knight. Yeah.
Let me talk to you. About what? You might think you're a big deal with all this talk of #1 draft picks, but let me remind you exactly who the man they call the megastar is. You? So you're not a dummy after all. There's a pecking order around here, so no matter where or when you get drafted, this is still my game. And when draft night is over, you'll hear everybody saying, L.A. Knight. Yeah!
Man, if I gotta whoop your ass, LA Knight.
Glad we could finally catch up. It's been an interesting week after what Triple H said on Raw.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to Raw.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Adam Pearce could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on SmackDown, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on that stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at #2 in the draft. Just saying.
Alright. This is a small thing for me, but I like how they kinda been like, yeah, I remember back like in the years and shit, you had to wear that same ugly fucking button up. But now, I guess I could just swap my fits anytime I want.
It's a man who might be saying farewell to SmackDown here tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 235 pounds, J1.
He's got to have a lot of emotions as he walks toward the ring. He really built his name here on SmackDown, so it must feel bittersweet if this really is goodbye.
He's a competitor, Saxton, and if he truly is the #1 pick at the draft next week, it's because he worked hard here on SmackDown to earn it. Bittersweet, maybe, but also justified and well-deserved. The rumors might be swirling, but the battle is in the ring. And here comes one of the most decorated competitors in WWE history. An A-lister of sports entertainment.
And his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, the Blitz.
While Miz's opponent wants to showcase himself.
Alright. That third person camera, dog. Give me some time to like really get into, like really fuck with it. But bro, this shit got potential, man. Not even okay. All right. Chain wrestling. All right. Yeah, chain wrestling's back. That's a big feature this year. Okay.
Before the draft, you got to think he also wouldn't mind getting.
Oh, he got me. He got me.
On the A-lister as well.
For sure, Cole. During Miz's stint as SmackDown General Manager, it seemed like he was more interested in making enemies than matches.
I don't think it was intentional, Corey.
Oh wait. Oh.
Some are naturally gifted potential top draft picks. The Miz is a naturally gifted nuisance.
Turns
Okay.
around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Young.
He catches a punch with authority.
Okay. All right. I like it. I like it.
Double underhook. Future shock.
Yeah. Like I go hold you. Making these moves just took me a minute.
This, he's feeling it.
The only thing I really didn't give a fuck about too much was the taunts. Cause I'm like, bro.
Deep six. 6 feet deep. Headed all the way to the top with the springboard.
He fucking missed. All right.
Turns it around.
Oh. Come on.
Ooh, he fends that off.
But not gonna hold you. Shut up. I know we talk a lot of shit about 2K, basketball fans, and wrestling fans in general. But
The Miz might want to look for some of his shortcut tactics after falling.
maybe it's because 2K don't do shit. I'm honestly really impressed by the fact that they really put the SmackDown and Raw arenas like right before the game came out. Cause remember, that was January 6th.
I don't know.
This game came out, I want to say March 14.
About to turn disastrous. Phenomenal forearm.
So I don't like, so it's not like, okay, it's like an updated version, but it's not really the actual shit. No, it's still like
Oh, Miz turns
like 101. Fuck out of here.
The Miz just getting beat down. Not an A-list performance here from Miz. Purple Rainmaker. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Come on.
He's zoning in, has something big in store.
Wait, not going you. My taunt. 9 times out of.
A rope step all the way down.
What
to
the
floor.
fuck?
That wasn't only a reckless decision, it was a dumb one too.
Well, if you're going to be reckless, I hope you're also tough.
Nah, okay. I'm saying it right now. Once 2K actually leave like PS4 and Xbox One,
Right into our announce table.
I feel like that's when we might get a new commentary team.
Hold down the fort. And the action is getting a little
Cause what? It's been like this since I want to say maybe 2K18. If I'm wrong, somebody in the comments let me know. But I think it's been like this since 2K18 or like,
And now thrown back into the ring.
yeah. I'm saying 2K18. Even though Byron, he don't even commentate anymore. He just be doing interviews.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
Oh no cap. That's a small detail I just peeped. Look at Miz back and shit. Pause. The bruises and everything.
Read that one.
I thought 2K24 was low-key going to be like the send-off for Last Gen. In my opinion, this shit up. 2K24 was a great 2K.
Refusing to
But this might actually be the send-off. Pin on.
Oh man, this might be it. 2. Oh, he got it. What a win.
That's how you do it.
And that is exactly why everyone's been talking about this guy going #1. He made The Miz look like an amateur out there.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but he definitely proved himself as a more complete talent in the ring tonight. What that means for the draft, we'll have to wait and see.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this SmackDown superstar will be changing brands as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
Yeah, not go hold you the casual fits. Like we could finally switch them up. Not gonna lie, that was a request for 2K. I wanted, and he actually did it. You see that Stun the World shirt? Not gonna hold you. I found out about this shit last year, 2K24. The designs and shit, bro. Maybe I'm slow because I rarely ever use like actual WWE designs. Like when I'm making a dude or some shit. But oh yeah, that's Kathy Kelly. How you doing? How you doing, Kathy? Yeah, hold on. Let me shut the fuck up real quick.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
All right, let's see. If we trying to go with comedic and fun, we thinking. I feel like if we do that, they might pull us low-key down like an R-True type of shit. Bold and brash might be something like, I don't know, maybe like a CM Punk type of shit. Scheming and calculated, I'm thinking Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, shit like that. But comedic and fun, I don't, nah, low key, that might be like a replay. I would have to do, but same shit we did for the promotion, same shit I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn, and that's what it landed on.
I'll go with what I use on my daily. I don't like to take things too seriously. I like a good reality TV show, scrolling endlessly through silly pet videos on my phone, and when I'm not busy with that, I enjoy bashing people's heads in. So I guess you could say I'm a bit more comedic and fun.
Ah yes, the resident WWE class clown. What can you say about the rumors that are swirling around tonight?
They're all true. Akam and Razar and I are starting a boy band.
I meant the rumors about you going #1 overall in the draft.
Oh, right. Well, it would mean a lot, but it's just an opportunity. You still need to win matches and championships, or none of this draft stuff matters.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Akam and Razar. But I guess I could squeeze in some time for the draft.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lived up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
Yo, wait, 1? I got the motherfucking point, but 2. I'm just jumping on the night I got drafted, dog. Who the fuck, Lorden? Yo, I swear, if Lorden is either Baron Blade, nah, Baron Blade, that's a throwback. That's 2K15 right there. If it's Baron Blade, I forgot dude from last year. Fuck it.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual. Is this how things are handled over here on Raw? Maybe I would have been better off staying on SmackDown. I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us. So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron? I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on. Pay no attention to the crazed masked attacker. Understood. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
And this competitor is getting the opportunity of a lifetime.
The following contest is scheduled for...
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 235 pounds, J1.
It's great. This man is no stranger to a WWE arena.
Yo, Adrian Buck been in the game since like I think like 22.
Overall draft pick. I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore.
Which I know about the homie Silence though.
To fight and compete just like anyone else. And he's got a target on his
Yo.
back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to
You know,
his
bumping the.
reputation, no one's gonna care where he is drafted.
Man, you don't do that.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
Nah, no cap.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? Look at this ending athleticism flipping into a cutter.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Alright, bro. This.
Big kick right to the gut.
We do. Lift him up.
Time the last ride. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. What a punch! And his constant attack has him floundering.
Yeah, he's got to find some respite here.
There it is, the people's punch.
Gayuko. Oh, Suka Cutter.
Springboard. Oh, misconnection. Nice job blocking contact there.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel mode. DDT!
Damn.
Now shoulders down. Here we go. And they kick out at 2.
You know what? I just didn't stop playing and just hit a finisher. Be honest.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Kick to the midsection.
I think I know what's next.
Batista bomb! Uh-oh. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down.
The rack attack coming! Outlook is bad for Buck. Oh, going right into the pin.
There's 2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
What the fuck? Aces and eights in WWE edition? Well, what's that? Nexus? Invasion?
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea
Normally, I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit. It'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
That's the most I give a shit. We'll get him after.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the family from Chicago, Illinois.
Dog, I'm about to whoop your ass. You wanna sneak me?
Certainly no stranger to surprise attacks
on my draft night?
But this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage. Take off! Splash!
Oh my God!
Come on, get your sorry ass up.
Snap headbutt. Oof. Arm system. Look at these series of boots. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Blast off. Massive senton. The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little. Boom, what impact.
Nah, that casket drop shit's crazy.
Connected with the knee.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Tony needed.
Yeah, D'Angelo able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match? K.O.D.
Batista bomb! Springboard! Oh my God!
Damn.
This is not looking good for him.
He needs to figure out a way to be more aggressive.
The rack attack coming!
D'Angelo down, and he might be out. Making the most of that with the pin.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally. You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Bro, KO. Brother, I'm wearing your motherfucking shirt.
Well, it's over for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from...
Hey yo, if this is the way we could switch into Miss Carter?
They're from the Indies.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Yo, oh hell no. So, let me see. Okay, all right. Bayley, Braun Breaker, Finn EO, you in this too? That hurt. That hurt a little bit, man. That hurt. Okay. Okay. Yeah, bro, we gotta stop this mutiny. It's like invasion. Not gonna hold you. Tony D'Angelo, the whole Lardon shit. He gave me Road to WrestleMania, Chris Jericho, Survivor Series 2009 vibes, bro. You know, with the Masked Man and shit. Did that with the Titantron. Did that low-key made me think of that. Young.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Hell no!
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
Okay, and try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit.
Motherfucker, Triple H. See, Adam Pearce, bro. Adam Pearce was like, yeah, I was working right beside him, so he couldn't be on shit. Now look at his ass. But yo, I told you, this character switch shit, that shit tough as hell. Alright. Okay. Alright, that answered my question. So we're gonna have to... Damn, I can't even remember. I was going to low-key copy. Fuck it. I think we had this like a 6. I think this was a 6. I think this was maybe like a... my defense was a 3. My submission was a 3. I see, that's an 86. I can't even hit 87, so something fucked up. Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. It'll be 86. Yeah, get ready to meet Miss Carter. Adam Pearce, bro. I don't know about you, dog. But I like how they still got TBD in this shit as like the indie shit. I love continuity in fucking video games. I'll go with you. Honestly, TV shows too. All right, Josie Jean. Can this actually be a year that Myrise is? Maybe it's because it's just the first part, but that character switch, it's something so simple, but it kind of solved a lot of questions. I was like, yeah, how the fuck are they gonna integrate this? And you feel me? Unless they're just gonna be like, alright, they both from SmackDown or some shit. We're gonna do that. Go ahead, the Yokosuka. Damn, she already bleeding? Damn. Oh yeah, this is the first year they could bleed too. But you know, kids, it's tough. I mean, I look at it like, hey, y'all both fucking wrestling. Wait, it's DQ one though. Okay, there's no such thing as DQ. All right, I'm about to. Fuck yo shit. Gonna get a table like that from the... Oh shit. Monkey flip. Look at that move is so fucking crazy. Oh, I forgot, this is not even like the older ones where you can get momentum. I don't know why they took that shit out, but I do. At the same time, it's like, damn. But it's been, shit, I can't remember the last time the taunts were actually counted for like momentum. Was it in 2K17? I get your ass up. I just activated this shit completely by accident. Look. Boom. Now she's stunned. I just wasted my trading blows for this match, to be honest. Okay. One, two. That's how you whoop ass. That's Miss Carter, ladies and gentlemen.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah. Pearce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being...
Alright, chat, what should we do, man? I'm gonna count to 5.
Scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Is there any room for cosplay in that plan of yours? No? Okay. Then how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today, Lexus and Jason. Just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess...
Alright, so I just gotta get my ass whooped right now. Okay.
Hey, let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in.
What?
I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses.
No, that's alright. They go with my ass right now.
I've seen more impressive moves in a slow motion replay.
Alright, one more hit. One more hit. Gotta make this one count. The fuck? I reversed it and I still ain't.
Kidding. 0.6, maybe. for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit. 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it.
I gotta get pinned? Okay, alright.
Hey, Lexus and JC, do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview.
Dog, so I just low-key just gotta get my ass whooped for this one. That's really what it is.
Lexus, JC, after this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again. You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase. My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level.
One, two, ring the bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
Alright guys, I'm finna wrap this one up right here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, join the Creative Nation, Myrise, Mutiny, Ashley Carter, J1. To the next episode. You guys take care.